Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from Adelaide Oval. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. Earlier I took a look at the conditions, and tactically bowling first seems like the right move. The pitch is really set up for the bowlers and runs will be hard to come by. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Despite the conditions, the captain is asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Super shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Rizwan comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Singh coming into the attack from the City end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Amazing reflexes, and that stuck. Amazing grab.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Afridi will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Out, good catch, close to the ground.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Great shot, great timing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. They'd look for a couple here. End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Singh from the City end. They'll get at least one. Gone, it's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Ashraf won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Azam is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Ashraf gets off the mark.
Absolutely nailed it.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for four.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Time that brilliantly.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for six.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Good catch. Out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Well placed. Should get a single.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Butler takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Misses everything.
Azam shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. times it nicely.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Butler will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Perfectly timed.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Loud shout. Edge. Amazing delivery. Caught. Gone.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Street, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Edge. Unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Nice shot.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
And a great catch. That wraps up the innings. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
Some adjustments to the field. And with that, they're off the mark. A few moves made in the field.
Right out of the middle.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Dahani coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Really good shot there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are none, the 28. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end. There'll be runs here. Quick onto that in the infield.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Massive chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Finds the edge. That last... ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early. The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters. They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are none for 35. Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. They'll get at least one. That's out. Caught.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Finds the fielder with that shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Over. India are 2 for 41. The right armour is coming into the attack from the city end. Absolutely nailed it.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Super piece of timing.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Nicked it.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Ulhak shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Dahani from the Cathedral end. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
They'd look for a couple here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
There'll be one run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Timed that brilliantly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
6 runs added there. India are 5 for 80.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Singh has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Singh didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Well placed, should get a single. A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join